I'm so tired. Duolingo that if you can't translate it, because it's a great one. God, this looks like shit. I need to clean this up. This is why I have to put stuff on video all the time. I'm like, oh, I need to reorganize this. I let that go on too long. This needs to be taken out. Lots of trash in the background today. I need to get curtains for these windows so that it's like I cannot even enjoy my Frankenstein painting because there's too much light that reflects off of it. I wish I had started this video last time. I mean, this is the reason I didn't do this, because I was like, if it doesn't work, what a waste. I'm not even gonna upload it. I have been sleeping for 2 to 3 days, first of all. Just woke up. I've not been eating enough. Let me chug a protein shake on camera right now. Every time I come on here, I'm like, I'm dizzy. It's been a weird couple of days. My sleeping pattern has been way off track. Okay. My favorite wrapping paper. I'm really excited because this is working out. And it's real nice. Okay, so I got a wood panel. And I Mod Podge. I transferred the image last night. And I was like, what if it doesn't work? Because sometimes it goes very poorly. Sometimes it does not work at all. The only thing is it's just a little off as far as, I mean, it's not as straight as it could have been. It's I had just enough to cover, it just happened to be the perfect size to cover this whole thing. I keep this photo in my bathroom. You can kind of see it right now. I got it wet. The whole thing that you're supposed to do, I don't know if I'm going to do this whole thing on camera, but you're supposed to wet it the next day. I should have showed you the process because it's such an easy process if you want to transfer images to wood or whatever. But the thing is, you have to be kind of careful. I want to be able to just scrub it off. The thing is, you're supposed to wet it the next day and rub off the excess. I'm afraid to do it with this sponge daddy. Yeah, if you do it too hard, you rub off the image. So, anyway, I really like this image. I can't get rid of it. I thought about just ordering another thing. I don't even know if they still have it. It's some girl on Etsy sells wrapping paper with wrapper spaces. I got it for my sister one year for, God, I look so crazy. I mean, every video, but every time I see myself, I'm like, my dog the bounty hunter today? I need to do my hair. I know. Itching. I probably won't upload this. This is so stupid. I just was like, let me show you the process, but I really wanted to show you how excited I am. Got a little weed leaf, a little mixtape. I thought about putting a sign over this, like double transferring that says something, but I don't think I'm gonna put text over it. I think I'll put text on something else. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you, this came out a lot better than I thought. I was kind of worried because well, at first I was like, what if it doesn't work, and then I've ruined my favorite wrapping paper. And then I was like, if that happens, because I kept it on my wall for so long. First I kept it on my dresser or something, or a thing, not my wall, but something that was similar to a wall. In my bedroom at my mom's house, I moved here, I still couldn't get rid of it. I was like, I can't get rid of this, I love it. There's something wrong with me, but it's so good. It's somebody made these wrappers, you can kind of tell as I'm wiping, here's Jay-Z, Here's Kanye. Here's a Hennessy. Isn't that so cute? I'm like, come on, get me. And my sister did not appreciate it when I do. She was like, okay, great. Like, you bought wrapping paper. But I love it. Here's Snoop. I just love it. So I put it in my bathroom above my toilet because I was like, where else should this go? But it was like it's literally wrapping paper. Like the old tape was still on there. It just looked so funky. And I was like, you know, eventually maybe I'll put it on cardstock and like freshen it up a little and like turn that into like the craft. And I just randomly, I kind of wish I had bought more of these boards. I might go back today and get more because I had originally planned on painting something on them. I'd be like, oh, that's a good canvas. And then it wasn't until I saw this hanging up above my toilet last night, I was like, ooh, I should. Alright, so it's kind of a process of getting it to like fully come off. And yeah, like this is starting to, it's like, yeah, some of it wears. That's fine though, like, you get the gist. And there's a couple air bubbles. It's not the best job in the world. Here's a boom box. I mean, this is so cute. And then what I love is that these panels. Alright, so like, it's just a much more, like, I can do. I kind of like that it's like just, you can see the panel. I mean, I guess technically I could have kept it over, but I like that you can tell that it's a panel of wood. Anyway, all I did was, this was printed out already. Somebody prints this on some kind of computer paper. Because when they send it to you, it's not like a roll of wrapping paper. It's like a few squares that are folded. And I just really love it. And it was looking kind of shitty in my bathroom. I was like, oh, that's not as cute as it could be, but it's so funny to me. And I kept thinking like, oh, I need to replace it with something else, like a proper photo or something. And then I just like saw this in the craft section, and I was like, yeah, let me try a wood panel just to paint on. I was like originally like, yeah, I guess I'll paint on that, and maybe I'll put that up in my bath. Like I was thinking like, I need something in my bathroom that brightens it up a little. Oh my god, a hair pick. You know, this is so cute. It's so like me. It's so like, in case you don't know whose house you're in, you know now, kind of thing, you know. I love it, I love it, I love it. I think it came out great. I'm like so happy with it. I mean, I'm still rubbing it off, but like, it's so classy now. J-Wow, we're so classy now. But it really is like, it was truly just like the end scrap of a wrapping paper. What's unfortunate is I had tape on the end, so that's probably gonna like mess up, and then maybe I mean, I might have to paint the edges or something because, like, if you can see up close, like, this didn't catch. Isn't that so cute? I mean, I'm still working on it, obviously. It still has to, like, come off. But it's like, the more you rub off this top layer, the more you can see the image that has transferred to the wood. I mean, come on. Is this not the coolest bathroom accessory? This is going on top of my toilet. I just wanted to show you. Maybe I'll show you the final product, but I was like, I have to show you what a cool. I mean, I figured it was printed on. You have to do it. It has to be, it can't be inkjet. It has to be laser printer. I have a laser printer. But I knew this was laser printer because that's what everything is printed on. I mean, when you're buying something like that, it's like, and you can just tell the difference between an inkjet. Like an inkjet will smear. You need a dry ink, which is laser. So, you know, if you try to do this project at home, and I've done this with shirts and stuff that came out. I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing it on a shirt because it comes out super hard. I have a shirt that I made once that said, what would Angel Hayes do? It was a sweatshirt. And it came out cute, but it's like a really rough, like it flattens out the shirt and it's like super rough. But it's really good fun. It's like really fun to do it on wood. Like this is a wood panel. It's like, this is the back of it. I think maybe $3 or $4, like at Wally. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I'm about to have the coolest bathroom ever. So you're welcome if you want to do this. There's like a million videos on how to properly do this. There's so many nice craft ladies that have shown you every step by step, and theirs are all like pictures of the mountains or like pictures of their grandchildren. But I'm like, if you want to put some wrappers on some wood and make it real fancy looking, because this, like, I mean, this was bound to either get thrown out or just like look so trashy. I mean, it was looking trashy. I kept being like, oh, I should get cardstock or figure out a way to freshen it up to like make it look cute. Because it really was just scrap the paper with like tape, you know, like the tape is still on the edges. Gotta clean this shit up. But I'm really happy with the way this is coming out. I mean, this is so cute. I'm literally obsessed. So that's not for you. That's not food. Boris is like, is this for moi? Alright, so maybe I'll show you a photo at the end. But it's basically going to be this over my toilet. I love this. I love this, dude. This is so good. Literally the ends of I might like order more wrapping paper from this girl. Like I'm sure it's on my purchase history, you know? And it's like just, like look how good Snoop looks. It's so good. People are gonna be like, where did you get that? I'm gonna be like, I need it. I mean, I guess I didn't make it. I didn't make the images. But what a good, like, low-cost craft. I mean, I really had thought about, I'm not going to do it because the way this is coming out, because I was like, what if it doesn't come out good? And then I was thinking, like, it will probably come out shitty. So I'm going to put a text that says, like, please don't do coke in the bathroom, you know? And then I was like, no, like, but it's coming out too good. I don't need to do that. Like, I'm going to put that on a different canvas, okay? So I just wanted to show you that I'm not podging my life away. I'm going to get like 10 more of these panels. You know, I'm so annoyed. I almost got, oh God, Walmart is the devil, but they really have, I mean, it's like duh, they have cheap stuff. They had huge, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, why are you doing this to me? I'm so sorry, honey. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. Yeah, I didn't see you there, my baby. They have huge canvas panels for so cheap. I was like, oh my God, I paid like $40 for like the same sizes that they're selling for like $13 to $20. I'm like, I know this is all made by Chinese slaves, but I would like some, but I didn't buy them. I'm like, oh, I have enough panels right now. Like, I'm like, oh, I have enough canvases. But it's like, do I? What if I want to go buck wild? Sometimes I get in a mood where I'm like, I'm doing like a process of like, you know, 4 at a time where I'm going back and forth over each one. I might go back today and get some more panels. I'm like in the mood. I'm in the mood for love. Alright, so, you know, and it can't, you're like, basically what you're doing is like wiping off this top layer crust. You see that? It's like coming off. What I do is kind of like give it a good wash every few seconds. But don't tell me what I've been through, you don't know. So like, and it looks like an antique. Doesn't it look so good? It's like an antique wood. I love it. I'm obsessed with this. I love that I thought of this last minute. I was like, what am I going to paint on this? And I looked up at and I was like, oh, am I going to replace the wrappers finally? Because I was like, eventually I'm going to just throw this out. Or I'm going to do something else with it. I can't bring myself to throw it out because it's just so good. I'm like, maybe I'll incorporate it into another project. And I was like, all right. I was looking above my toilet and I was like, what am I going to put right there instead? And I was like, I wonder if the panel will match it up. And it matched up exactly. I mean, save for this like spot on the end. Oh, this came off. This is where the tape was though. But it's like, you know, in this part, but it's imperfect. That's fine. That's like kind of the point. I really need to get my hair under control. This is like, I feel like I'm gonna go, you know, feed some tigers some like 4-day-old meat from Walmart. Oh, vote joke Zodic. All right. I mean, this is like this is coming out so much better than I anticipated because I've had many failed projects where I have like tried to do a photo transfer and no dice, like just did not come out nice at all. Anyway, I'm really happy with the way this is coming out. I mean, this is like amazing. Got a little $100 bill right here. Oh no, maybe that's a 1. I'm like, is that a Franklin or a Washington? Alright. Anyway, so it's just a lot of this, like, alright, so this is a fun project if you feel like sprucing up your home, still being cool, still being young and hip. Be like, I'm pushing 40, but I'm still hip, dog. This is how you do it. So it's like a $3 project. I mean, you know, with wrapping paper that you already had laying around. Maybe I'll link it. Maybe I'll link the girl. I'll go find her Etsy shop because she has other ones too, probably. Like I feel like she had other versions of this, but this might have been the best one that I liked. I was like, little Kanye heads. And it's like classic Kanye. It's like obviously Kanye, like his Shutter Shades era. Alright, I'm going to continue doing this, but I just wanted to show you that I'm basically a creative genius on a budget. I need a home decorating show. Yeah, you want to decorate your home like me. Trash everywhere. Bye.